most delegates. We also talked, and this is unusual, I have a long talk about his pro-life position, which is fairly new for him, and what it means. And I kept asking, what do you mean by outlawing abortion? What do you mean? Because I've always been somewhat confused as to what people mean when they say that. Do they mean criminalize it? Do they mean punish the woman? I even got to the point that you punish the guy who was involved in the pregnancy. His answers are fascinating. And I think people find something tonight that they weren't ready to hear about that whole, as a major social issue in this country, the pro-choice movement versus the pro-life position. And he was very, very dramatic, I thought, on that tonight.
He was dramatic. And I know you don't want to give away too much, because, of course, we do need to tune in tonight. But it isn't something we will. But it isn't something he's discussed in as great a detail, and that has been one of the...
No, I think it's been something that he sort of put up the flag, the pro-life flag, without really giving it the focus he's given to, say, immigration or dealing with ISIS. I think he hasn't given it the thought, the deliberation, if you will. I mean, what do you mean when you say outlaw something? Do you mean the full force of the federal laws against a woman choosing to terminate a pregnancy? Do you mean interrupt, get into her life, and somehow make sure she doesn't somehow in a country that's free? I've always wondered how that's done, because a woman can always find a doctor or someone who will perform the surgery. The question is, can they do it safely or not? And that's always been the question and the argument made by the pro-choice people. You can't say something's wrong and not deal with the fact that what choices you're forcing women to make in terms of having that procedure. Or, you know, rich women leave the country. These are old arguments, but they're coming back now with the force of this pro-life position that Trump has taken. It's his position, not mine. And he had to explain it. And I think you're going to find an interesting explanation tonight on the program.
Interested to hear more on that. You also said he talked about really having a plan and almost offering a warning if he is denied the nomination.